Are you feeling a little frustrated over not feeling like you have a purpose in life, or that you have the passion that you would like to around specific things, that you go back and forth to work every day, check in, check out, and you wonder, why am I doing this? Why am I continuing to just go through the motions? Where am I living my life? If you're feeling this way, you are certainly not alone. I can tell you with authority that we have all been there. Very few of us wake up at a certain age and say, I know what I'm going to do with the rest of my life, and then do it. Most of us don't have a clue what we're going to do with our life, or what are we going to do that we want to do with our life is really what I'm trying to say. So recently I was talking to a friend of mine who is going through a rough time in regards to their job, and they're just like, I just wanna live with some purpose. I just don't know what it is that I'm supposed to do. And I found myself going back to the thing that I have said for a really long time, which is, create the space to be able to find your purpose. And then I realized that that was a really big mistake. And it was from reading the book Big Magic from Elizabeth Gilbert, the author of Eat, Pray, Love. If you've not read Big Magic, I highly recommend you do so, or even do the audiobook, which is also really good. So it's been a long time since I've read that book, and I got back to it recently. And then I realized my mistake in saying this, because what she reminded me of is that living our purpose, living a life with purpose, having that this is what I'm going to do moment, it just doesn't occur like that for most of us. And it reminded me several years ago when I just felt completely frustrated, feeling like I just wasn't living my purpose, and I felt like I was doing everything in my power to do it, and nothing was working. And there was a moment in her book where she basically says, it's not about taking the space and the time to go find the purpose. It's about being curious. It's about being curious about the way something works. It's being curious about something that you hear or see. It's about being curious and playful and looking at things with childlike wonder, not for the sake of saying, is this my purpose, but for the sake of exploring that childlike wonder, exploring with curiosity, because it's through that exploration process that we'll follow the breadcrumb trail that the universe gives us, and just continue to take action on that with playful curiosity, that we're then able to eventually look back and say, I now am living a purposeful life, and it's taken going through this initiating start of being curious and play to be able to see what this is. And so that's my challenge for you. My challenge to you is to first take those deep breaths, get yourself in a meditative state of being able to listen to your heart wisdom. And that means turning off the devices, get yourself out in nature, ideally. Don't allow for distractions, and just really take some really big, deep, full body breaths. When we breathe deeply from our belly, what it does is it allows our body to be in a receiving state, and it helps reduce and eliminate stress. Once we can get ourselves there, at that point in time, we can go in and we can be inquisitive with our inner wisdom, and we can ask, What would you like to do now? And listen to see what it says. Ask it for guidance and see what it says. And move forward from there. Also, if you see something along, I think in one of my prior videos, I had talked about being able to use self-excavation as a resource of finding yourself. And that is really being able to, hold on one second. And that's really being able to see the things, begin recognizing the things that bring you joy, the things that light you up, the things that put a smile on your face. Whatever those things are, get curious about it. This is how we start our process of living a purposeful life. So, to my friend who I said, give it space and you'll figure it out, I apologize. That was not good advice. However, I'm correcting that now, and I'm saying approach things with curiosity and wonder. See where it brings you. The universe doesn't work in straight lines. It's not linear. It's not logical. If we go through it trying to make sense, that's not usually the right path. If we go towards the things with curiosity and wonder and play and an open mind and spirit, picking up a book that catches your interest. It's a title that catches your interest on a subject that you've never read before or seen before. Explore it, see it. What does it say? What does it speak to within you? Does it want you to learn more? Maybe that'll take you down those places. And, for me, this is what living fully is all about. Living fully is about connecting to the divine through play in each and every moment. Not getting stuck on how my life should look like, but being caught in this is what's bringing me joy right now, and this is what I want to explore and be and do more of that. And so that's really living a full life. And I really want each and every one of you to live that full life with wonder and play. All right, y'all. Till next time.